Files, documents, and even videos that are supposed to have been deliberately hidden. Information that lies in the abyss of the internet, or that powerful people did everything possible to hide, because they have never been disclosed. And that today, you will have the opportunity to see. Join me for this top, where we will analyze these footages. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 videos they tried to remove from the internet. Much of the videos that you are about to see were sent by my audience. If you know or have videos with this material that you would like for me to see, do not hesitate to send it to the email that you now see on screen, or as a direct message to my official Facebook. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 5. What welcomes us to this top is a record whose owner tried to make it public on more than one occasion. He presented it to his boss to alert the situation, but the boss decided to hide it and to order the man that if the video was published, he would lose his job. The video is old. The person who sent it to us assures that for fear of being fired, he never wanted to make it public. But now, and after several years of changing jobs, he decided to show it to us, so that it has the coverage it always deserved. You see, at the time, the man in the video worked as a public transport driver in Argentina. For many years, he witnessed an unusual demonstration that occurred whenever he passed near a cemetery. The bell that alerts a drop-off of passengers began to be heard without any passenger wanting to get off. Of course, everyone was incredulous to his unbelievable story. So one day, he decided to do the same route, this time without passengers, to demonstrate the truth of what he said. What he recorded with his camera simply left everyone shocked. Pay attention.
Mirá, para los que no creen, acá, estoy acá en la puerta del cementerio, mirá, estoy saliendo por la esquina del cementerio. No hay nadie. No hay nadie, ¿eh? Y suena el timbre solo. ¿Cómo puede ser? ¿Escuchan? Mirá. No hay nadie, ¿eh? No hay nadie tocando el timbre, ¿eh? Estoy pasando por la esquina del cementerio. ¿Qué me dicen ustedes? ¿Ven? Es el cementerio, mirá. Cosa de querer reventar esto. ¿Escuchá? Mirá. ¿Vieron? La concha de su madre. No hay nadie, ¿eh? No hay nadie. ¿Me creen ahora o no me creen que suena el timbre solo en el cementerio?
Although there are many buses that pass through this place, no other driver has witnessed this. This man claims that it was only occurring on this particular bus, and only when it passed by that cemetery. He tells us that for a long time, he even believed that the person who made the bell ring had been captured in the video.
Cosa de querer reventar esto. ¿Escuchá? Mirá.
When the video was shown to his boss in request to remove that bus, the boss refused, either for money or maybe for something else.
No hay nadie, ¿eh?
Number 4. The shocking sound of not one, but several Black Hawk helicopters accelerated the heart rate of all the people who live near the National Solar Observatory, Sunspot in New Mexico. Dozens of FBI trucks quickly arrived at the premises of this observatory, Armed police officers got out and stood guard around while officers closed and evacuated the site. In fact, several nearby precincts were also evacuated and closed, including a nearby post office. The scene was from a movie. The people around could not help but imagine the worst when they saw so many officers and so much secrecy related to this place. And that is the NSO is one of the main observatories dedicated to the exploration of the sun. And because the authorities did not clarify the incident as soon as it happened, people immediately began posting their theories online. One of those many theories was that officials at this observatory photographed and recorded something they shouldn't have. There is a video that relates to this incident, a video that many believe was the motivator of this strange operation. The footage captured by an orbiting telescope records an image very close to the sun. Everything seems to be in order. However, that image has an odd feature, a feature that to this day attempts to have been made hidden. Do you notice that black thread that extends in the direction of a circular object? For there are those who believe that this scene records the exact moment when a ship, a UFO, draws energy from the sun. This object spent 80 hours in front of the sun extracting those filaments. If we consider the proportions based on the sun, this object is huge. It spent 80 hours there. When the UFO left, it left a surface disturbance that lasted 8 hours. After the FBI scandal, and this video began to be uploaded to the internet, the authorities organized a press conference where they denied it, declaring that it was normal behavior of the sun, a behavior that has never been recorded before. What do you think about this? Number 3. The footage that is located in this position came into my possession thanks to Lucas Gonzalez, who from Uruguay says that together with his family, they are still frightened by what a relative recorded while celebrating his sister's birthday. It was during a Saturday night that the whole family gathered to celebrate this special date. There were 10 people. 10 people who had a great time together without imagining that the next day, while watching the recordings of the festivity, an additional person who wasn't invited and that they did not know would appear in their recordings. As you can see, most are children who spend a pleasant moment with their parents, all of them family. Until now, no one recognizes that face that mysteriously appears at the window. In fact, our subscriber comments that the window opens to the backyard of the house, making it impossible for anyone to have entered without being seen by one of their relatives. A situation that until now no one can explain. This video lies on this top because the boy who sent it to us assures that every time he has tried to upload it to the internet, the video is uploaded with an error or simply cannot be seen. He assures that neither YouTube nor WhatsApp has allowed him to upload it, as if something prevented him from uploading it to the internet. He told me that in case the video was loaded correctly, to please help him keep his story from being forgotten. You just saw a video that no one else owns. Number 2. The video you are about to watch was shot in Pennsylvania. A man went on an expedition with some friends. Their goal was to form a camp and spend the night there. However, they returned completely agitated, telling the police that something had appeared to them in the dark. According to police records, the description of the friends indicated that they were crossing a path when a strange creature appeared to them. It was very much like an animal they had never seen before. Accompanied by this record came the recording that you now see on screen. For several hours, all you can see is the forest. Then the footage has a cut, and the scene you are about to see appears. Judge for yourself. Many people who have seen this footage assures that it is a real shot of the well-known Yeti. It is said to be the strongest proof of this. What do you think? Number 1. And the clip that serves as a farewell originally was not going to be uploaded to my channel. There are many of the media that says it's set up. However, I considered that their opinions to decide that are very basic, so it should be considered unexplainable to this day. This footage lies on the internet and it has not had the intention of being removed. However, the number of people and the media that urgently seek to deny it draws attention, since it seems that they want to remove the credibility of it as quickly as possible. You see, on April 3rd, 2020, a video called UFO South of the Moon quickly went viral on the internet. It was first uploaded by Jean Mitchell Tinat and then re-uploaded on Facebook and many other platforms. It showed a small flotilla of unidentified objects passing very close to the moon. Many claimed that these things were alien ships. Therefore, many people came out to deny it at the speed of light. The footage itself has amazing quality. The image looks almost animated, but a quick internet search is enough for you to realize that all the shots of the moon during the day with this type of telescope look exactly the same. So the fact that it is seen like this is no reason to rule out that it is real. Another thing that the authorities said to deny this video was the shadows. For many, long shadows went against physics. Still, being this way, if we assume that they were not meteorites, but spaceships, why assure that we know the physics in these objects? They would use technology that for us would be magic. The probability that it goes against logic and that it does not respect our notion of physics is something that we must consider. Others also claimed that the video suspiciously started just when the objects appeared, as if they knew they were going to be there. Sure, if you want to show 10 seconds of your recording, it is stupid to upload a video that lasts 2 hours. For me, they could be simple meteorites, but it is striking the urgency that the authorities had to deny it from the perspective of aliens. That gives us something to think about. I hope you liked this video, because we have come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.